Hello and welcome to the description video of FeliciaKrentzman.com. First, we will describe the reasoning behind the development of the website. We have noticed that professional and social media websites have infiltrated the employment marketplace over the past decade. When a professional is seeking employment, developing an adequate resume or CV is only part of the equation to earning an offer. Employers post jobs and search for qualified candidates on professional websites, requiring applicants to maintain an accurate profile. Specifically, in the fields of graphic design, writing, and performing arts, there is a significant disconnect between employers and college students. Thus, we have built a functional website with the design of an application to display a complete profile for one of our team members, Felicia Krentzman. There is a vastly saturated market for websites such as LinkedIn. However, we saw an exposure gap for this type of site, clearly providing a competitive advantage. Our website not only displays the skills and expertise of Felicia, but it also gives examples of her work pertinent to graphic design, writing, and performing arts. This design can easily be transferred to other students with different skills. This type of site is ideal for employers seeking out candidates to hire, i.e., it gives them the opportunity to not only view what Felicia has done, but also examples of her work. Today I will describe all of the different pages between the website. When we look up at the top of the toolbar, you can clearly see a phone number, very easy to contact Felicia. In the middle, you see her name displayed in a very well contrasted manner. There is a magenta as well as a white contrast. Very pleasing to the eye, and easily is readable. Up in the top right, you have a link to her Gmail account, which is actually an internal link where if I click, it takes you directly to the contact page, which can be very valuable in a site like this, where employers or even other fellow students can view Felicia's profile and reach out to her. It's very easy. All you do is fill in your name, email, the subject of your message, as well as your message, and you can easily click send, and it will send an email directly to Felicia's Gmail account. So to begin, we have her homepage. This is what you're taken to directly when you click on FeliciaKrentzman.wix.com. You can clearly see her LinkedIn picture posted there. Very professional, very artistic, very well presented there. You have her welcome, and then her basic elevator speech and description of what she's doing nowadays to easily capture a potential employer's eye. Then you have the LinkedIn profile, which I won't click now, but this takes you directly to there. All of that requires is that you also have a LinkedIn account, and you can view many things that she has done in her academic and professional career to date. Then we move on to graphic design. The graphic design page is very colorful, but again, the contrast is very, very well put out. You can see the alignment of the three options. We have Illustrator, InDesign, and Photoshop under the graphic design umbrella, which is very well presented. The alignment of either end is very well in contrast with the up top toolbar, and everything is well put together. At the bottom, you have a clear contrast describing exactly what's going on, and everything checks out within the web design area. We move into the Illustrator, and you can see work that Felicia has done as an illustrator. We hover over the graphic design area, and we see a alphabetical list, and we can move into InDesign. More of Felicia's work that she's done for kind of a marketing brand. Then you have Photoshop. Some of these are satirical. You see here Felicia with the Jonas Brothers. She made a Vogue magazine cover with Taylor Swift, and you have Tom Brady running away from a lot of bulls, which is very funny and very comical, but also shows her talent. It actually may look like Tom Brady is running away in that picture, which is it's a very beautiful thing to see. And then you have performing arts. You have the education, which clearly lists where she's gone to school, what she's done, where she's performed, different things that she's been a part of, and then also a very interesting thing where she's been part of American Idol as well as America's Got Talent, which is very cool. And you can see her videos, which you can up top clearly go right to her YouTube page, and also a lot of her covers and work can be displayed and can easily be played with a click of the button. We move on to social media, and you have 3 of the Twitter accounts that she's managed or is currently managing in her roles at Suffolk University. You have Apply to Suffolk, or the Admissions Department, the Music Network, as well as the Suffolk Senior Week. All of these are great and showing her marketing skills on a social media platform. If I click on writing, it's a beautiful picture of writing. Contrast is great, very interesting, gathers the eye, and you have either advice or poetry options. If I click on advice, I see Felicia's Suffolk voice work that she's done, and I can click on any of these, click anything, see what she's done, or I can just click on, I want to read Speak Up. I click read more, and it displays the entire article. Also, I can share it through Gmail, Pinterest, Facebook, and at the bottom I can also follow Felicia, Facebook, Twitter, and Gmail. You can also comment, which is really cool, very interactive. Then also see another alphabetical list here, and we have poetry and a lot of different work that she's done in different times of her life, which is really, really cool. Then you move on to contact, as we described earlier, and this is a task-oriented area, but it's not the only task-oriented, as I will get to in a second. But you see her name, email, subject, and as well as the message. You can easily contact Felicia, just as we did by clicking the link up top. But the best thing about this is that it engages the audience and asks them to perform different tasks. If I were under the writing page and I wanted to comment on a work that she's done, as I mentioned, you can easily do any of that by clicking one of these buttons or even commenting directly, which takes you to her Facebook page. On our social media, I can now follow her, understanding that she's the manager of this account, send her a direct message, and get to know Felicia better, offer her a job if that's a role, if I'm an employer, whatever. But I can see a lot of the different work that she's done. And under Performing Arts, you also have the video section, where you now see Felicia Krentzman's YouTube channel. I can contact her there, comment on her videos, and maybe set her up with a job if that's my role. And then you also have Home, where it displays the LinkedIn profile link right here, which I can easily reach out to her from that point too. So it's a very interactive site, leads to a lot of other sites, a lot of her work, and it's a great site. We appreciate your time, and we hope you like FeliciaKrentzman.com. Thank you.